Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Tinashe here. I'm like trying to set up my little system over here. Hold on, give me a second. Let's see here. Let's see, turn that down. Let's see. How's everyone's night going? How's everyone's night going? The light, the light. I'll work on that. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, what's up, everyone? My name is Tinashe Chaponda, and I'm the founder and president of Focus Call Mizzou, which is a volunteer organization. I'm an ambassador for social change, self development, leadership, and entrepreneurship. And thank you for coming to watch my broadcast. And the reason why I make this broadcast for Stop Complaining, Just Do It, is because I had a little incident that happened this past weekend. Not really an incident, but something that kind of grinded my gears. So I was actually talking to some friends and somewhat close friends, and they were talking about how much they hated their professor and how much their teaching tactics were terrible. They can barely understand their accent. And then I'd asked them, I was like, okay, have you gone to office hours? They said, no. I was like, okay, how do you plan on, improving that when you can't even go there? Well, they're like, well, they're a terrible teacher. They're not gonna listen to me. Then I asked them, okay, what are you doing tonight? Going out. I'm like, okay, you could have spent more extra time on your homework, but instead you want to go out. But then they just kept going on and on and on about complaining, which really kind of really grinded my gears and which made me want to start this broadcast. Just that concept of stop complaining and just do it. Because I've noticed that maybe it's a disease, epidemic or something, but people really love complaining and not doing anything about it. And this happens all the time. Either that's maybe another incident things that people come to me asking is, Tinashe, how did you change your mindset from where you were before to where you are now? They'll come to me saying, I want to change my life, I want to be different. And then 2, 3 weeks, 2 months, 3 and 4 months later, they're doing the same thing. And another example, I guess, is such as someone who's wanting to get a job or an internship for next summer. But yet still, when opportunities are presented to themselves, when professors ask them, hey, there's a career fair here, there's a resume workshop here, no one really wants to take action and actually work towards accomplishing that. If this idea of just complaining all the time has just become such a norm for certain people that they think that there's no other solution but to complain. And the thing about complainers is they're the masters of excuses. And they just love to make excuses. And if anything, I really want to work out. Come to the gym with me. I can't. Maybe next week. I really want to lose weight. Maybe after this cake. Not taking any action and constantly making excuses. And you then trap yourself in this hole. You're digging a hole deeper for yourself and just complain to not take any action. And it seems like anytime action is presented to them, opportunities, they find an excuse to back out. And the thing is, with these complainers, I've noticed, especially this weekend, I also hung out with some other people. Lately I've been hanging out with a lot of different grinders, a lot of positive-minded people who typically don't complain. And when I hung out with this group of people, I knew I could feel the negativity. I could feel the vibe that they've created of just their personalities of really not wanting anything to do in life except complain and not really better themselves. And it really got me thinking, why is it people act the way they do and don't really want to take action? And one thing I noticed, the first thing is, let's say you want to become a bodybuilder and you're skinny. A lot of people see the end result as, ooh, I can't do that, because they want to get to that tomorrow, the next day. And the first issue is people don't know how to pace themselves. Have to understand that you can't change habits in just one day. It takes time. Like for me, like my mindset, I'm constantly trying to better myself from, let's say, procrastination or having that negative mindset. I've been working at this for almost 2 years now, and I still have a long way to go. First thing, got to be able to pace yourself. Understand, what can I do today to help me get towards the end result and goal? And a lot of people say, either I want to be a bodybuilder tomorrow, I'm not going to do it, so they just complain. The other thing, too, is people got to be able to get out of your comfort zone. And the thing is, if you aren't getting out of your comfort zone, you aren't growing, you aren't learning new things, you aren't meeting new people. So complaining and making excuses is a way to stay in your comfort zone. But when someone complains and they're presenting an opportunity to change an action, I've noticed that's when excuses come because they're not comfortable with action. They're more comfortable just talking about it instead of actually progressing and wanting to better themselves. That's two. So pacing yourself, getting out of your comfort zone. The other thing too that I've noticed is a technique that I try to use with my friends, and I've been trying to get better at this, is don't complain about something until you've resolved it. So now it creates this mindset of before I speak, I really think, what have I done to already, go towards the solution? What am I doing to better myself and really tackle on that issue before I just start complaining? Because like what they say about the grave is the grave is the most expensive place in the world, most valuable place in the world. A bunch of ideas that people took to their grave because there's a lot of ideas out there, but not that many people who take action. So really, the trick that you can use is don't say something until you've already worked on accomplishing it. And especially with this, something I've noticed too is like a technique that you can use that I'm actually going to show you, and it's called the I have no name for it, the stop complaining, don't do it model, I guess. So there's three certain things you need, three little variables. One, I think the difference between complaining and the doers is the doers can identify a problem and then take action to resolve it. Complaining is when you aren't working towards resolving that problem. So let me show you how you can go from a complainer to a just doer, or just a doer. So you identify the problem. Two, you then state a solution. And three, you then say an action date. So, for example, like me, I want to get bigger in the gym. I've been working out as much as I can. So, identify the problem. I'm not getting the results that I want. Two, solution. If I eat more, eat healthier, if I start to track my workout and really see the progress I'm making, that's going to be my solution. That's how I'm going to be able to resolve my issue. Then the action date. Starting tomorrow morning, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a healthy breakfast, a quick little half snack, maybe half like peanut butter sandwich, half, go to the gym, come back, have 3 eggs, 2 peanut butter sandwiches. 2 hours later, I'm going to have another peanut butter sandwich, 1 or 2. And as you can see, I'm one, identifying the issue. I'm not getting the results that I want working out. 2, solutions, track my workout, eat healthier, eat more, action date, starting tomorrow, this is what I'm going to do. And the thing is, if you can really get that mindset of anything that you do, your life is going to be a lot easier. I'm telling you. And that's coming from someone who's not even close to where I want to be at. And every day I'm constantly trying to develop myself, grow myself, understand that I don't know everything. But what I do know is I've had the opportunity of communicating with a lot of people, both people younger than me, older than me, and I've gotten so much advice where I feel that by making this broadcast, I can at least share some of the knowledge I've learned and really learn from you in terms of what can I do to better myself and really help more people so they can, be on the same side. Because at the end of the day, anyone is capable of doing anything. It's just having the right mindset to tell yourself you can do it. Like what kind of Les Brown said, the hardest part wasn't making $1 million. The hardest part was realizing that I can make $1 million. So, it's a little quick broadcast. Sorry, little late night broadcast there. This is Tinashe Chaponda. Once again, founder and president of Focus Kalamazoo, a volunteer organization. I'm an ambassador for social change, leadership. What else did I say? Social and I'm sorry, I'm just starting to work on my intro and outro here. Second video. Ambassador of social change, leadership, entrepreneurship, and self-development. If you have any questions, let me know. And also, don't forget to share this with people. Just, hit the number here, the little conversation tab. It will take you to a different screen. From there, just go ahead and share it on Twitter. It's not that hard. If you have any comments, let me know. But instead of that, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. And have a good night.